Microwaveable Culture, we coming at you
Squad.
with the coronavirus being out there.
Quarantine day 1. We in the building. What's good?
Coming at you the only way we know how to, live and direct. There's a lot of things going out there, but we feel like we should have a voice against the coronavirus and kind of settle people's minds about what's really going on out there, you know. Try to do what I only know how to do. That's talking that stuff I only know how to do. Ring light happening. We got PLG in the building. One half of PLG.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to Sharice. Shout out to Linique, always holding it down. Shout out to Princess too, the homie, OG. You know, it's a check waiting. It's only a matter of time. Let's be honest with it. Let's be honest with ourselves.
She would be dope on
there's
the show.
There's no even need to play about what we have. We have everything. Once you have a ring light, you already understand what's going on. But listen, we here doing what we need to do. A little intoxicated, a little inebriated. For the ones out there who don't understand, a little intoxicated, we give it to you how only way we know how to. Serving it to you the only way we know how to. Like I said, one half of PLG in the building. Brandon, go ahead and let them know what you're serving.
Squad, PLG, we in the building. Piece of Jesse couldn't make it out here right now, but you already know what we here for. Bars only, we stand for truth. We in the booth, spitting like a loose tooth. You know what I'm saying? I know that song, I don't know. Sorry. Some New York shit, I don't know. Sorry, bro. You gave me that face like, what the fuck is you talking about, nigga? But I'm sorry, bro.
You talk it how you walk it, and I respect what you do so much. Cause if I'm an artist, if I'm a rapper, I got different bars on different days. I talk to you Monday, the conversation gonna be different on a Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. Because at the end of the day, if I give you the same flow every time, I'm like, you know what?
It's gonna be different.
You're not really versatile if you can't give me a different flow for a different day.
Gonna be different.
Who are you?
100%.
What can you do? Ultimately, you want to be around for a long time. You want to give people a different flow, a different segment, a different talk, a different conversation, a different everything you want, what they want.
Exactly.
Because they want a different conversation every day from you.
Every single day.
And what can PLG provide for the people that want that different conversation any day they want it?
You know what's funny, bro? I'm not going to lie. The thing that unites all people is the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the fact. Like, facts are facts. So as long as you stay true to those truths, and there's certain, laws of nature that's always true. One thing's for certain is that we all gonna die one day.
Right.
Not the most positive truth, but it is a truth. You know what I'm saying? One thing that's certain is that time is gonna progress. Time don't stop.
Right.
So if you stay consistent to those truths, then you gonna connect to all people. You know what I'm saying? And that's where God speaks right there. But that's a whole different conversation. But I'm just saying, like, as long as you stay true to those truths, you can't veer off the road. You know what I'm saying?
No, I definitely.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And with that being said, we can translate to a whole different conversation because legacy leaving.
Whatever you want.
Legacy leaving. At the end of the day,
yeah.
What they gonna say about you when you're no longer here? What did you do while you was here? Did you really utilize the time that you had when you were here? Did you play around with it? And it seems to me that being that you're trying to pursue what you're trying to pursue, you're not wasting your time.
Nah, you know what it is, bro? Like, I know what it feels like to feel misunderstood. Like, to feel like that nobody really understands where you coming from because you think a particular way. Right. Or you feel like you so different from everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I try to be that voice that people could, like, connect with. You know what I'm saying? So that they don't feel like that isolation.
Yeah.
Because I know how it feels, bro, like to be like, yo, I'm the only one who thinks like this. Like, the whole world is different.
Right.
That makes you feel strange. You know what I'm saying?
No, definitely.
But when you really think about it, that's what makes you. And that's God-given. You know what I'm saying? You can't be upset with God's work.
Right.
So my whole goal is to make people feel like a connection when they couldn't make a connection any other time. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's just beyond music. That's just as a person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It just so happens that artistically it expresses that way in the music, you know. But I don't want anyone to ever feel like they alone because God put us on this planet to love. And love is not one thing. It's at least two things. So that's my whole goal, is to just make people feel connection. That's it. On a human level and a music level, but really on a human level. You know what I'm saying?
No. No, no, no. Listen, man, I appreciate the sentiments.
Nah,
Because there's a lot of people out there that need to hear what it is you talking about for them to pursue the endeavors that they trying to pursue.
yeah,
Because
bro.
when you think the way you think, like I said, when I got out of the military, I was like, it was something different. I ain't want, 9 to 5 was cool,
Right,
but I want to be able to do what I want to do any day of the week. I want to do it.
right,
I want to be,
exactly.
and I have something that not a lot of people have.
Yeah,
Different conversation for different days.
100%.
I can't do this if I didn't do what I needed to do.
You just want to be free from the chains that's placed
Right,
on you. You just
right,
want to be free.
right,
You want to be able to be free to do what you want to do.
right.
And how can if you think about it, where those chains come from?
Years.
Of from what though? Years of what? I mean, we got a mic on, so
Right.
talk
No.
about it. But
Right. I mean, now we
I'm
can
just
talk about
saying,
it
like,
though. You know what I mean? Years of oppression, years of not being what we needed to be.
right, bondage.
Bondage.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to say like the reason we are the way we are is because all these systems. It's us too. But if you think about it, there's certain experiences that we go through that put chains on us.
Right.
Like for example, you know how many dudes I spoke with who they first love broke their heart.
Right.
Now they don't trust no girls no
No.
more. That's not something that was a system that was placed on you, but
Right.
it just so happened to be like that.
Right.
And that's a chain that was put on you.
And you gotta kind of wiggle yourself out of it because it's a couple
Got
of
to,
things
bro.
and you get obstacles in life, right?
You,
And it's it's crazy that you say that because, another conversation is like, all right, well, they went through that. How do you get out of that?
yeah,
That'll cripple a lot of people.
yeah,
Or they're like, oh man, nah, she messed me up. I'm good. How long ago was it? 10 years ago.
yeah,
And you're like, well, and it's only a certain people that can really, okay, I took that. Yeah,
Right.
I'm good. I
You
took a
did
little L
that.
back. I'm bouncing. I'm moving to another thing.
right.
It'll cripple a lot of people and don't really understand. Like, it's obstacles, it's levels in life.
Got to.
You know what I
bro.
mean? And the people that's who you maybe look up to, whatever. But you have a certain, you want to be where you want to be in life.
Yeah, 100%.
And there's a lot of people that don't understand that, and there's a lot of people that never get to the level that you want to get to, because
Right.
they look at you like, oh, he didn't put in the work. It had to be some type of voodoo on him. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I put it, but I'm dead ass. Like, because
Yeah.
rags to riches at the end of the day. People feel like people that have a certain bank account are, I'm inferior to you because you have more money than me. I
Mhm.
can't talk to you. The conversation is different. Obviously, you're doing something different than I'm doing
Right.
because I don't have as much money as you. Like, at the end of the day, nah, you talk to them the same way. Because
Yeah.
obviously, you lace your boots up the same way as I
Yeah.
lace mine up.
Exactly.
You got your money. I'm coming for my money because I got something that you don't have. You know what I mean? But, whatever. Different conversation for different people. But ultimately, you trying to get to where they're trying to get to, and you got it in you the whole time.
Nah, I get you, bro. But the only reason that people feel insecure about talking about people
Right.
like that is because of a human-made constraint. Is that humans invented this thing called money
Right.
and said if you have more of it, you're a better person. Have
Right.
less of it, that says something about
Mhm.
you. But like you said before, you tie shoes like how I tie shoes. That's supposedly a universal truth.
Should be.
As so long as you stay committed to those universal truths and like things that are always true, with truth has been my whole message,
Yeah.
then you will find yourself connected to everybody. But I try not to get too, I mean, money is important. I ain't gonna say
Right,
it in
man,
front
yeah,
like I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
need no bread, nigga, I'm good by myself.
You're right.
That's not true. It's just so happened that humans have made so much of a value to it that it literally is part of our life now.
Right.
But it's not everything. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's not even like most of things. Everything is love, bro.
Yeah.
From beginning to end. The only reason this light is turned on is so we able to see. That's a positive thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Only reason that trees grow is to be able to receive nutrients from the sun. Well, not nutrients, but to receive energy from the
Right.
sun to be able to reproduce oxygen, which we need to breathe. That's a
Right.
positive thing, bro. Like literally every single thing, if you think about it, has a purpose of love and being better than what it was before. So with that being said, it's like if you stay committed to that force, you can connect to everybody because you are now underneath all them human made things that was
Right.
there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's why I want the brand to represent that commitment and that commitment to truth and love, because that speaks to everybody. Everybody speaks that language. I don't care if you speak Arabic, Spanish, French, whatever. You speak that language, bro. That's I ain't gonna say and talk forever, but I'm just saying, like,
Nah, listen, man. I hear you,
that's
man.
where I'm
Hey,
coming from.
purpose, man. What is your purpose? PLG.
That's it, bro.
What is the purpose behind PLG? Why do you and Jesse do what it is you do,
Squad.
and the people behind you that help you pursue what you want to do? And ultimately, what does PLG want to be at the end of the day for 100 years, 200 years, 300
Going
years?
forward.
Going forward, longevity. Because ultimately, man, anybody could be here and gone like that.
Yeah.
You know, were you really here? No, man. 'Cause,
Never.
you know what I mean? I think everything, like NBA. You know, you got a lot of people that was that thing. But if you can't really 3-5 years, you know, where they at? Nowhere.
Yeah.
NFL.
That's a
Longevity.
Yeah.
What is your claim and what is your foundation that makes you different from everyone else?
Well, first, I feel like our music expresses some of those universal truths. You know what I'm saying? And the hope is that people will be able to receive those messages
Right.
and be able to live that as a culture. You know what I'm saying? But that only happens once the music is released, which it will be released soon. But I'm just saying, not just music, but like with the brand itself, the clothing, the dancing that should come with
Yeah.
it, the movie that should come with it.
Yeah.
Like all of that is the goal is to express truth. These
Right.
truths that are always true,
Right.
that connect all people beyond any form of identity,
Right.
religion, race, sexuality, whatever. Yeah, man. But truth is the main message, bro. Truth, like I said, it's what's universal. If you speak the language of love, you speak the language of truth. It's a language that all people, that any geographical space can speak.
Right.
That's why you able to go to places that like Zimbabwe or places like, St. Kitts, Antigua, that you able to connect with people. If you show them love, they show you love back, because regardless of what they understand and what you saying, what they saying, they feel the love,
and the energy. Because the energy don't lie. Because you kind of know when you vibe with somebody, you understand, like, regardless of what our conversation is, the energy. So off the energy, I know we got to vibe in some way, because it's not a lot of people that share the energy that comes with the energy. It's not a lot of people that really vibe like that. So
that's God talking too.
Right.
100%.
Right. So like I said, man, once again, PLG in the building. We in the studio.
Yeah, man.
Talking about only what we know how to talk about.
Whatever you want, man.
It's it's not Hot 97, but we building, materializing, doing what we need to do. The best to ever do it. The best
man.
behind the mic that they never said they could do it.
Yeah.
And that's me there, out there. Shout out to my wife on the phone right now. How you doing?
Squad.
Shout out to Neek working the camera like only I see know how to work out the camera.
I see the flashes happening, squad. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Jesse.
Yeah, squad.
Shout out to Kara as well.
Kara too, squad in the building.
You know what I mean?
For real.
Definitely.
Everybody knows what love is. And honestly, I really I hope that people don't let fear overcome them because of this whole coronavirus that's going on. But I just really hope that people understand that, you know what I'm saying, that you never was in control to begin with. The only fear that you have is fear that you lost that control. But the idea that you had control was never a true thing anyway. Only God is in control.
Right.
So if you think about it, if you had your faith in God the whole time, you shouldn't really feel that much fear. You shouldn't feel that much fear.
Right.
Because your faith was in a will that's not yours. It's in God's will. So, I just pray for peace for everybody who is experiencing like this whole anxiety from the coronavirus. And I get it too. Like my mom's is at risk and I fear that every day.
Right.
But just try to find peace amongst this crazy time, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all I'm saying. It's just that I don't know. Try not to because it's easy to get bogged down like, damn, this virus is messing up my money.
Right. I mean, listen, we all could get into that. No conspiracy theories, but, anybody with conscious mind, anybody that wakes up in the morning can see what's really going on, the propaganda that's being spread around that PLG. Definitely a time to capitalize. Neek, if you want the mic, I'll go ahead and pass it to you. Go ahead, Neek. Well, listen, I'll take over the camera.
Talk
listen,
to the people.
B about to talk to Neek. Neek about to talk to B. I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. You know,
Oh,
I may be back.
Oh, you
but
doing
you know,
the alley-oop
oh
off
yeah,
the
you
top.
know, off the top.
Okay.
Yeah.